What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, and according to Dog, the bounty hunter, the capture is now imminent. The circle is closing in. Brian Laundrie is alive and carrying a burner phone with access to the internet and other various things. One wonders if the parents had been receiving any text messages from anonymous numbers. I wonder if the FBI has asked them for their phones at this point. There's been a lot of updates today, very interesting ones, and I've been waiting and waiting. It's like I'm recording this at about 2:30 in the afternoon. I was pretty sure this morning, and I was pretty sure this morning that we'd have him captured, but it would appear it may take a little bit longer today. But Dog, the bounty hunter, has uploaded a Twitter video, apparently or allegedly, sharing some new information. So here's the video, and I understand that a lot of people are a little nervous because he could potentially be kind of hindering the investigation, and it's possible. But to me, I'm 100% fine with it, given, well, it's just more hands on deck. He shared this video earlier this morning saying, "This video is from earlier today. We launched an active and specific search in a key area based on intelligence we are receiving and researching. Boat crews and ground teams have been called in and search and rescue dogs deployed." You can see
out
this.
Here at the island, this would be and could be a perfect spot for him to hide.
I don't know if you can hear it, but he says this would be a perfect spot for him to hide.
Not too many people out here, but there's a lot of environmental things that we're going to fight. So here we go.
Not a lot of people out here. There's a lot of environmental things. This is, of course, the latest you see here. We are cooperating with law enforcement. We will not reveal information that will jeopardize the case. We have not talked to the Laundrie family. We have not arranged to meet Brian Laundrie. Rumors are the reason we decided to utilize our social media channels to share truth. Well, it's going to be interesting to see. A lot of people talked about yesterday. Interesting, maybe the FBI didn't know about the Laundrie's 9/6 camping trip to Fort DeSoto Park Campground until Dog, the bounty hunter, actually tipped them off. You can see here, back to 1 hour ago. Coming back to this, Sheriff Pinellas' public information officer just confirmed via email that the surveillance video from Fort DeSoto Campground was released to the FBI yesterday. The FBI now has Brian Laundrie's phone, but actually not Gabby Petito. And here you have this weird selfie with Brian Laundrie in the background. Ironically, the FBI has taken Brian Laundrie's cell phone as part of their manhunt for the 23-year-old fugitive, but it's unclear where Gabby's phone is. Laundrie went missing from his parents' Florida home more than 2 weeks ago and sought for questioning. Now, I doubt he would use that phone. I'm assuming he probably knows that it can be tracked. Everyone knows that nowadays. Laundrie and the family attorney, Steve Bertolino, confirmed last week that he had fled home without his phone and wallet. Again, that seems odd too. You probably want some cash on you, but who knows? Dog, the bounty hunter, says he's closing in on Laundrie. So this morning, he has confirmed that Brian is alive and that he's closing in on him. Now, is Dog making all of this up? I sure hope not. Dog has only been on Brian Laundrie case for a few days, but TMZ has learned he now says he is alive. Dog feels he's close to capturing him. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ Dog is rolling to a remote site where he says Laundrie is hiding. Dog says he'll be at the site in less than an hour. We're told that Dog had obtained information that leads him to believe Laundrie was alive and moving around as of 10 p.m. on Tuesday. Dog says his latest information, 12 years old, is Laundrie is alive and evading capture. He's working with a team that includes skilled ground and boat crews. I mean, I talked to some people yesterday in an organization that is also searching for him, and I basically said, "Hey, if the Dog finds him before you guys, I'm gonna meme you endlessly," and they accepted that. What's interesting now, though, too, is we now know he bought a burner phone on the day he disappeared from his parents' house. We know that these type of phones nowadays are smartphones. You can get internet access. You can, buy a bunch of minutes on it. Is there a way to figure out where that was purchased, figure out what the SIM card is, and locate it? I feel technologically we're there, that we should be able to do that. Brian Laundrie and a, quote, older woman reportedly seen purchasing a burner phone on the day that his parents say he left home. Who's the older woman? Probably his mom. Brian Laundrie reportedly purchased a burner phone on the day he disappeared from his Florida home. Mr. Laundrie was seen buying the phone in the company of an older woman at an AT&T store in Northport, Florida on the 14th of September, sources say. FBI agents went to the store and seized CCTV footage in recent days, the celebrity news site claimed. Laundrie family attorney Steve Bertolino confirmed on Wednesday of the phone purchase, but said that he believed Mr. Laundrie left the burner phone at home. Why would he do that? He left his other cell phone at home. Why would he leave the burner phone there? Why was he buying a second cell phone in the first place? To my knowledge, they did purchase a new phone, and it's the same phone that Brian left home, and which the FBI is in possession of. An employee at Northport AT&T store told TMZ they couldn't comment on the link to the manhunt and referred media to law enforcement. The public affairs team and FBI division told The Independent they could not comment on the reports. Christopher and Robert Laundrie have denied any involvement in their son's disappearance. Of course, they are part of it. Authorities launched a manhunt for Mr. Laundrie on the 17th, and they wasted all this time in the Carlton Reserve, only to have a Florida couple who camped beside the Laundrie family days after Gabby was had expired captured Brian Laundrie in a selfie. Mr. Laundrie arrived at the Fort DeSoto Park in Pinellas County with his parents on September 6th. Fort Myers couple Marcy Kenny Newsom told NBC2 they checked into the campsite on the same day and stayed just meters from the Laundries in the neighboring site. After scouring their photos, they noticed a man in the background walking across the field with a close-cropped haircut who appears to match Brian Laundrie's description. On Wednesday afternoon, Dwayne Chapman posted an update to social media saying he was carrying out an active and specific search in a key area based on intelligence they are receiving and researching. Now, nobody was really denying that Brian was there, so the fact that he's in this picture isn't exactly, proof of Sam Squanch existing, all right? We knew that he was there. The parents admitted that they were there. But here we have Brian Laundrie manhunt. Florida Park documents confirm family camped out after Gabby's disappearance, which seems odd to me, right? It seems like, hey, son, what I want to know is, what did he tell his parents? What did Brian tell his parents happened? Did he say that Gabby and I broke up and, she's banging some other dude? At what point are we going to stop believing that they don't know anything at all? The Laundrie family went camping without reporting Gabby missing. By the way, not once, but twice. This is information that apparently Dog was able to get, but the FBI wasn't. Either that or the FBI knew and didn't say anything. That's also possible. I was unable to confirm that. I didn't want to burn a new connection. I will no longer give that Dog credibility or dignify his false claims with the time of my reply, Stephen Bertolino said. Laundrie's attorney told Fox News. However, he told the local media that the family did camp out on September 6th and 7th and that they had all left the park. Well, it certainly seems like if you were going to leave him somewhere and you were going to leave, your kid somewhere to fend for himself, you'd camp there and then maybe you'd show back up there. I don't know, exactly where he is. He's obviously not still on this campground, but he may be in the area. It's interesting. Now they say Florida Park surveillance footage now part of the FBI's investigation. What they need to do is they need to find out this burner phone, if it really is the one that's sitting at home or if he's got one in his pocket. I would assume that he probably does. And surviving in the Florida wilderness is not impossible, but he would need to have a pretty steady supply of food and fresh water. So, the campground might make for a perfect kind of place to creep in at night and get, fill up water jugs and steal people's food or something like that. I don't know. But the Fort DeSoto campground, again, we don't know for sure that's where he is. I don't think that's where Dog happens to be looking. He says, you know, that he's alive and capture is imminent. Well, it's going to be interesting to see how all of this shakes out. I still don't, I still am 100% certain that Brian's parents know exactly where he is. They know more than what they're saying, and they know something that would help this investigation. I feel for them knowing that they probably know that if they come out and say anything, that they're sentencing their kid to life in prison. In fact, in Florida, I believe they have the deletion penalty, although he would be charged in wherever the state was, Yosemite, I think. Yosemite, I forget exactly where it was now, what jurisdiction would take, but they probably know that this, you know, they're sentencing their son to the end, so they're probably not saying anything, which I can understand. But I think, you know, it's enough. Enough is enough. It's time to tell them everything you know, and I'm pretty sure we can wrap this up hopefully by the end of today. Honestly, I mean, obviously the trial and everything would happen, but I'd like to see him captured today, as I'm sure a lot of people would. So I'll keep you updated on this channel. Make sure you click that subscribe button so you get notified each and every time I upload. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.